Hey, how you doing? So, we're still doing things to increase the vocabulary, and the vocabulary that we're using is still about Halloween. It's the 28th, so we're almost getting to Halloween on the 31st. And I have these words for you. These are G's and H's, and the first word is genie. I'm sure you've heard the stories about Aladdin and the magic lamp, and the genie is inside the lamp, and you rub the lamp, and he comes out and he grants you 3 wishes. That's a genie. The next word is ghost or ghostly. Ghost is a noun, ghostly is an adjective. And when we're talking about a ghost, we're talking about a person who has died and it remains in an area in its spirit. Don't really believe this happens, but this is the definition of it. The ghost. Ghostly means like a ghost. Okay? The next word is gory. Ooh, when something is gory, it is disgusting, horrible, nasty, just absolutely. I usually think of something, maybe some movies that I've seen that have very horrible displays of blood and damage to people's bodies, and it's so gory you can barely look at it. Gory is an adjective. We can also think of the words grave and gravestone. We talked when we were talking in the seas about cemetery, where people are buried below the ground, and the place where they are buried is a grave. The gravestone is a stone that's at the top of the grave. It'll have information. This is Sally Moore. She is such and such years old, and she died while teaching Portuguese. It has all this information on you. So that's a gravestone. We can also call that a tombstone. We can call that a headstone. Those are common words for that. Okay? So that's some stuff about that. The next word is Grim Reaper. We have this vision of a person that comes that is tall and thin, and he's wearing a black cloak, and he has it pulled up over his head, and he's coming to get you, to tell you it's your time and you're dying, and he's carrying a scythe. A scythe is an instrument that has a handle like a broom, has a big blade across the top, and he hits it back and forth, and he can knock down grass and other trees, other plants. That is the Grim Reaper carrying his scythe. Okay? And gruesome. When something is gruesome, that's about the same thing as gory. Something that is gruesome is very scary, very nasty to see. Gruesome. And we have the H's. Hair-raising. When something is hair-raising, it scares you so much that you feel like your hair is going to stand on end. We often express, it's standing up on the back of my neck, my hair is standing up. It's a hair-raising event. And we have the word haunt. Haunt is when there is a ghost that remains in a place, he haunts the house. Haunt, that's a verb. Hayride, when kids will get in a wagon that's pulled by a trailer, and the wagon is full of hay, and you take your blanket and you take a mug of cider to stay warm. You get in there and cover up and ride through the country. It's a very fun thing. It's a hayride. Something that happens often around Halloween. And we have the word horrible and horrify. Horrible is an adjective. Horrify is a verb. Something that's horrible, you say horrível. It's awful. It's disgusting. It's just nasty. It's almost too much to bear. It's so bad. Horrible. Okay? And horrify is when you scare someone, you terrify them, horrify them. Sometimes it's a hard word to pronounce for Brazilians because it has 2 R's. And the Brazilian brain tells you that that makes an H sound. It doesn't. It's an R. Horrify. Horrible. Okay? Hey, thanks for your time. Thanks for coming in my living room. I wish we could just sit here and talk back and forth. Maybe someday we will. Have a great day. Beijão.